Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it's Mr. 81 here back with a new video on my channel this afternoon. And today we're going to be taking a look at some lists of centers in the buyout market now that the NBA trade deadline is officially over. And I know the Lakers are not sitting very pretty in the front court. We're very thin after trading away our defensive anchor and Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. But he did get injured in his debut for the Mavs, which is super unfortunate. So he's going to be out indefinitely post All-Star break. I'm pretty sure it was Kyrie Irving or Trae Young taking his place, but he's out with a adductor strain. Wish him a speedy recovery. And the center, and Daniel Gafford, he's out. He got injured, yesterday in a game. And also, Derek Lively, his second year in the league, he's out. He's their center, right? And PJ Washington, their defensive wing and three-point shooter, he's out. So they've been cursed ever since, trading Luka Doncic. Obviously did make a season debut for the Los Angeles Lakers. I shouldn't say, regular season debut, but it's Lakers debut, right? And he's been out with the calf injury. The last time he did play in the court was December 25th on Christmas Day with the Dallas Mavericks. But he was on minutes restriction, only played 24 minutes. He had 14 points. He was playmaking. He was finding Jackson Hayes for lobs. And he was actually pretty good. He had like 12 points, 2 rebounds. But the concern with Jackson Hayes is that he's very frail. And I just don't know if he's good enough to lead us to the playoffs as a starting center. Maybe as a backup. But that's just me being nice. Probably not. And more likely he should be a third string. That's just my personal opinion. So that's why I think the Lakers need some depth. We need an actual starter. But got to give him some credit ever since, AD's been shipped off. And at least he's playing his role right. But Sham Charania of ESPN and The Athletic just gave us an update less than an hour ago. And he does expect the Lakers to make a move at least in the next 24 to 48 hours. So hopefully it's at least one or if not two centers. But Jackson Hayes, he's a traditional or positional center in the front court. And at least the Lakers have to work with what they have. But they got to try things out. I mean, they've been going small ball at times with Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith, but it's paying off. The Lakers are like 9-1 in the last 10 games, which is actually incredible. We've been one of the best, teams lately, one of the hottest teams, but our defense rating has been better. Our offense has been much better, right? The Lakers scored 133 points to the Utah Jazz 113, right? We did blow them out. In the halftime, we're up like 25 points. I'm pretty sure the score is like 74 to 47. So that's very good. And it's not like Luka Doncic was going crazy at all. But also, we did get an update yesterday coming from the Charlotte Hornets organization. And they've been putting some constant contact with the NBA as they continue to explore options to dispute the Lakers' failed physical with Mark Williams as center. And also they're trying to challenge it. So that's why Dalton Connect did not play. And I feel bad for the bro or the dude because he can't even play. Obviously he could, but they just want to sit him out because of this challenge. And also Cam Reddish, he's out for personal reasons. So that's why he's not playing. But hopefully they do fix this problem. I don't think it's going to ever since, the trade deadline officially passed. At least if they can negotiate, then that would be good, right? But obviously, the Lakers have to open the roster because it's pretty full now that they did bring Jordan Goodwin. He had 17 points. He had some steals. He was actually knocking down his three-point shots. He was getting some assists. He was playing some solid defense. His first game against the Indiana Pacers, he did have 10 points. But the beginning of the season, when we had D'Angelo Russell on our team, the Lakers did bring him in the training camp deal. So it's not like this dude is, bad and he's a wing. He gets rebounds. He's actually pretty solid at it. But also Alex Len, he's a center. And Evan Sturdy just recently reported that he's no longer going to be signing with the Indiana Pacers since they did sign Jahlil Okafor in a 10-day contract. Originally, he was going to sign with them. But looks like he's going to want a new role, or at least a bigger role on a team, maybe like the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's why Sham Charania is reporting this. But it says Len and the Lakers hold mutual interest after the trade for Mark Williams fell through. So what does he give you or bring to this team? He does bring size, experience. He's like 7 feet tall. He weighs about 250 pounds. He really does rely on his, height. He's not really good. Not really the biggest fan of him, but he doesn't really have a post game. Doesn't really space out the floor like that. Not the greatest defender. He's not bad, but he's okay, shot blocker. It's not like he's elite. And if you actually look at his stats, they're actually terrible. So I'm going to show you his stats on ESPN, Alex Len. So just hold up a second. So he's averaging 1.4 points per game, 1.8 rebounds, 0.8 assists, shooting 53.7% from the field. And he did play for the Sacramento Kings, 36 games played, 3 starts, coming off the bench, only playing 7.2 minutes a night. So he's not really getting too much playing time. He is shooting 53.7% from the field, 16.7% from the three-point line. Not the greatest three-point shooter. He has taken three-point shots in the past in his career, obviously, but he's barely even taking a three-point shot, if not an attempt. And his highest attempt, I'm pretty sure, was 2018-2019 with the Atlanta Hawks. It was 2.6 attempts, 36.3%. But he's had years where he shot 25%, 33.3%, 14.3%, 66.7% on 0.2 attempts, 50%, 26.3% with Washington, and 28.6% his first season with the Sacramento Kings back in 2021-22. But those are his stats. 1.8 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.5 blocks, 0.2 steals. And he's played for the Wizards before 2020, 2021. He's played for the Toronto Raptors 2020, 2021. And actually, you know what? His first go-around with the Sacramento Kings was 2019, 2020. I forgot about that after this was his second stint with them. But he did start his career with the Phoenix Suns, his first 5 seasons. And obviously, he did play 2 seasons with the Atlanta Hawks. So he's been bouncing from team to team. Obviously, he's a veteran. And like I said, there's not too many great, options. So I'm going to look at the buyout market. And you got Alex Len. I did mention him. Pretty much he was part of the 3-team trade that sent Marcus Smart to the Memphis Grizzlies. And he was, centered around that trade. Obviously, he was included the Memphis Grizzlies, the Wizards, Sacramento Kings. But also, there's Daniel Tice. He's off the table in the buyout market. He just got waived from the OKC Thunder after being traded from the New Orleans Pelicans. And he was on the buyout market, but they did waive him. And he did sign with, the EuroLeague Europe overseas as Monaco. I think that's how you pronounce it. So he's signing a contract over there. Not really the biggest fan of him. He's 6'8". You got Mo Bamba, but didn't really work out with the Lakers. He was injured. Only played like 9 games for them. That same year when we did trade D'Angelo Russell, and we also traded Patrick Beverley and some, second-round picks for Mo Bamba. Didn't work out, and he was just waived previously from the Utah Jazz after being traded from the Clippers. But I'm not really the biggest fan of him. I mean, he's cool. He can block some shots, but there's a reason why these teams, waived him. And he can't, stay on a team consistently. I mean, he's played for the Sixers. He's played for the Orlando Magic. He's played for the Clippers. Now he's waived from the Utah Jazz. He's still young. You got Chris Boucher. He's on the buyout market, but most likely the Toronto Raptors are probably going to keep him. You got Larry Nance Jr. He's a former Laker. He did play 3 seasons with us, starting from, 2015 till 2018. But he's more of a power forward, even though he can play the center. So he's, undersized. You got Cody Zeller, but he sucks, and he just got waived from the Houston Rockets. So those are the options. I'm not really the biggest fan of those options, but let me know in the comments section, how do you guys feel about the support? Do you guys think the Lakers are going to be looking to add Alex Len to their roster? And yeah, man, subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs, and turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop future Lakers content. I'm out of here. Peace.